welcome. I was not informed that today was going to be an open rehearsal, but you all get a sneak peek into the new presentation that we have celebrating over 60 years.
This is going to be so exciting. I can't wait.
Hey Cameron, you two are late.
Wait, what?
Yeah, late.
We're late? Oh, no. Okay, yeah, what are we late for?
Late for this.
Oh, yeah, the rehearsal. You know, Clyde and I, we're just live streaming on TikTok, just like back for now. So, Jamie, make sure you click like and subscribe.
Hashtag, you're still late.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Director, sir. Why don't you tell me who was up there?
All right, let's get started. Do you know why we're all here?
Oh, we do. We are here to celebrate SeaWorld's 60 years of world-class education. World-class conservation. Okay.
And world-class fun.
Okay, let's get started with what are they? Who would like to take this one? This section is filled with information about sea lion adaptations. Facts, facts, and more facts.
Yeah, that's a lot of facts and like no fun, so you do this.
All right. Well, please allow me to share with you some of the facts and statistics that I have been studying for this presentation. Okay, now, California sea lions and seals are often confused for one another. Now, although they are related and very similar, there are some very specific differences between the two. Okay, the first is that sea lions are very social animals and actually get their name from their world famous roar. Also, thank you, is how a sea lion moves. Now, sea lions can rotate their rear hips underneath them and walk on all fours. Okay, just like that. Now, seals, come on over here, Seymour, I know you've been working on this one. Move more like this. Okay, great job, Seymour. There's also a significant size difference. Now, Seymour here is just 8 years old and already weighs an impressive 420 pounds and is about 6 feet in length, whereas seals are smaller. Now, also the other thing is how they avoid predators and catch their prey. So sea lions are packed full of muscle. It does help them catch their prey, but avoid the predators, which are both killer whales and sharks. Okay, let's give it up for Seymour, perfectly demonstrating a California sea lion.
Like, way too much sciencey sea lion stuff.
Hey,
Do you think you two can handle the next section? Sea lions, where are they found?
Yeah, sure, Mr. Director, sir. All right, sea lions, where are they found? Yeah, buddy, do you know where they're found? Okay, you know what, that's a great idea. We need to find some sea lions, so follow my each and every move. Let's go. Alright, that was my first searching, buddy. But we still haven't found any sea lions, so we gotta check the water. So we are gonna search high and low. So, off you go, buddy. Very nice. You know what? There's still nothing in there, but I see some sea lion tracks down this way. So get down real low. We are gonna sneak on over here, and we are gonna check things out. All right. Take a look right here. Okay, yeah, I don't see anything, so we gotta keep looking. I know there's gotta be some sea lions around here somewhere.
what are you two doing out here?
We're looking for the sea lions, but look, buddy, there's a sea lion right there. We did it.
You know, you two are not taking this seriously. They are not taking this seriously.
Well, it was a little unconventional. but fun. You each clearly have your own style. But now I need you to work together to demonstrate the strength and agility of the California sea lion. Do you think you can do that? Together?
I know that we can. Now, California sea lions are incredibly powerful animals. And in fact, they use those shoulder muscles to propel themselves out of the water. Okay, but not only that, but they utilize those big front flippers to propel themselves through the water at up to 20 miles an hour. Great job! Okay, let's give it up for Seymour! Yeah, pop that.
We're gonna have no problem with that, alright, buddy. So, we're gonna do some really athletic-y things. So first, stretch out this side, other side, there we go, okay. Alright, now we are gonna do some really high jumps out of the water just like Seymour did, alright? So, head on in there and jump all the way up. Buddy, what is going on? Come on, everybody out here is watching you. What's going on in here?
What is that?
I don't know, freestyle. Everybody give it up for Clyde.
Wow, that segment actually worked. But I'm not 100% sure why. I think we need a break so I can figure this.
Now, conservation requires us to inspire the next generation of conservators. Okay, by both protecting our coastlines and our shores. Now, sea lions are very unique in the fact that they inhabit both land and sea. So not only do we have Seymour out here to help us out, but I heard we have a very special volunteer. Is that you? Great, come on up here. Have you ever met a sea lion before? No? Okay, well, best way to make friends with a sea lion is one, we're going to stay right behind this crate here, is to give him some of his favorite treats. Are you good touching fish? Great. Okay, so I'll hand you a fish and you just take it and toss it like that. Sound good? All right, actually you get a squid. Yum. There you go. Now, Seymour here eats about 20 pounds of food a day. And there is a variety of fish, both capelin and squid, and there's a nice big juicy herring in here for us. Okay, now, I hope you wore your dancing shoes because you are going to tear a rug up with Seymour here. So I want you to just hop up and down. Just start hopping. Very nice. Okay. All right, next one, start spinning in a circle. Nice. Keep going. Who gets dizzy first? I think you did. Okay, good job. All right, now that we've made you nice and dizzy, let's see how good your throwing arm is. All right, you got it all the way. Nice. Okay, you have been a fabulous volunteer. Would you like to get a cool picture with him? Yeah? Do you have somebody that has a camera? Perfect. All right, go ahead, turn around, face the camera. I want you to go ahead and kneel down for me. Just like, take a knee, like one knee. There you go, perfect. And Seymour here is going to put his cute face right there. Everybody else on the count of three is going to say sardines. 1, 2, 3, sardines. Okay, let's give it up for Seymour.
Just a little bit older and taller, and yeah, you'll do right here. Go ahead, get it up for me, my friend. All right, now, conservation requires working together, so I'm going to have you work together with Clyde. So I'm just going to ask you to do something, and then we're just going to see what he does. So go ahead, put one hand on top of your head. Now the other one too. Now start spinning. Doing great. He's going to do something any second now. Okay, buddy, we got him. Yeah, I just want to see if you do that. You know, my friend, all we're actually going to do with you is get you a really nice photo with Clyde. So head right on into the center for me. So we're going to get you a really nice photo. So what you're going to do is actually face me for this. You're going to kneel down like this. There we go. Now put one hand up like this. Perfect. Now on the count of three, everybody say, I don't know, waterproof. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Everybody give it up for our amazing volunteer.
And you had fun doing it. But there is one very important thing we haven't done. The finale. Every sea lion presentation ends with a big, splashy finale.
Who can really make a splash? Captivate us and amaze. Everybody had a blast. Now it's time to make a wave. In the water playing, fascinating life. Now we're celebrating. We'll take a ride, flow with the tide, laughing and discovering. We've had the most fun on the coast, making happy memories. More fun wonders are with each other, enjoying the mystery. We'll take a ride, flow with the tide, laughing and discovering.
Have a great rest of your day right here at SeaWorld. Goodbye, everybody.
Laughing and discovering.
To tell you the day-to-day lives of how it is being a sea lion trainer. So if you want to stay for that or come back in the next 20 minutes, that'll be at 125. You're welcome to check that out. But yes, that was an example of some of our training that goes on between the trainers and the harbor seals right there. Oh man, I really do like the harbor seals. So yes, the harbor seals, again, going back to how do I tell them apart, no ear flap on the head. And again, as you watch the sea lion that just came out, she was walking on her front flippers. If you see the harbor seals go back up on the rock, they cannot walk on their front flippers. They have to hop and scrunch along. It's kind of funny. But generally, a fur seal earns its name because it's a lot thicker and fuzzier. If anyone does have any questions, feel free to come up and ask me. I'm the tall, scruffy guy that's a failed comedian that's not working here, so I'm standing up here in the middle. The animals, feel free to ask, and yeah, we're in trouble. Safety reminders, looks like everyone's following it. I appreciate it. If you're on the right, 2:30. Again, the gates for any show, they always open up 30 minutes before. The deal for everyone's things up, a little bit of variety. Like the waterfall will change throughout the day. I'll be quick sometimes, I'll be slower. Just trying to change up the environment, give it a little bit of a dynamic setting.